And welcome everyone, pool fans from all around the world. We are coming to you live from down under, the land of the Kiwi in Hamilton, New Zealand. And what a match we have for you in this first round winners match of the Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Championship. You have Mario He and Nam Fong Fam from Vietnam. Mario's from Austria. And we have a true international field with 64 of the top players in the world ranked by the WPA. Federation sent some players to compete for a $250,000 prize fund, $75,000 to the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is George Teachea and Tim De Ruyter bringing you the live action from Hamilton, New Zealand.
Yeah, welcome back everyone. Good to have you here. Very interesting match actually here.
Yes.
Of course Mario is known as one of the best players in the world. But we have a Vietnamese star here who's been on quite a role lately. So definitely looking forward to see him in action.
Fam is sponsored by Predator. He just defeated Sullivan Clark to get to this match. So this is the second match. Mario He defeated Constancio Brigol Carrion Jr. 8-3. Well, Fam went 8-7. He went hill against Sullivan Clark. Both of them, I believe, are from New Zealand.
Oh, both of those players?
Constancio Brigol Carrion.
Well, it could also be South America.
No.
Hey, you better check that. I'm not too sure.
It's okay. I will check. I saw a New Zealand flag. Remember we discussed the flags a little while ago?
Oh, are you sure it's not Australian?
No, it didn't have the star on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Anyways, nice.
Look at this ball still spinning. How do you get that much side spin on an object ball?
Yeah, actually a decent break. Mario known to have a big break, but nothing dropping. So difficult opener for Fam here. Especially with two stripes tied up and then the solid locked up in the top right corner. Yeah, we try to find more facts about Nam Fong Fam. The only thing we could find out is that he has his own pool room.
Yes, in Hanoi.
In Hanoi.
He is also a 33-year-old with a 747 Fargo. And as Tim mentioned, Mario has an 811, so he is what I call an elite player. Anybody over 800, I like to call them elite. As far as, dealing with Fargo and professional pool players. Since we're in a society that labels everything, why not? Here, there we go.
Okay, yeah. Carrion Jr. Constancio Brigol.
Now where's he from? Not South America.
No, but okay. Well, he's. Anyways, he's opened that up nicely.
Back to this young man, 33-year-old right-hander from Vietnam. Quite the area for pool.
Well, not just right-hander, also behind the back player.
Struck that rather well. He comes over. He's kind of a little bit of a tester on this 4-ball.
Interesting why he didn't play that 2 rails forward to get to the same position. Maybe get closer to the 4-ball.
He was afraid of running into the stripe right next to the ball, I thought. It didn't look like you had to go pretty close to the corner pocket. So now he's going to have a long shot on this purple 4 right next to the stripe by the side pocket.
Well, and he's also difficult to get on that 6-ball on the bottom. Like, I'm not even sure if I would leave that till the end.
I might be shooting the 1 ball here and then shaping the 6. But he's going to take care of business here, I believe. Yep, very nicely too.
Good cueing, yeah, but like same thing. I might go 1 and then from the 6 go to the 2. Because from that 6, yeah, unless you want to play the bump on the 10 to get on the 8, but rather stay away from bumping the balls around all the time.
Well, I don't think he even has to move anything there. He can just play right around it right here, come up for the 2, and come over for the 8.
Yeah, I believe he can go one rail to the center of the table now, and then
looks like he can stun right by the 15 and avoid the 10 going up. He wants to do that. Doesn't want to nibble the 10 because he might end up behind those balls.
Would be a good statement though for him to run out this opening rack, because that's the main thing with those elite players, like you say, is like you gotta be right on it from the beginning, because if you make a couple mistakes early, they get so comfortable and then they start looking like they won't miss a ball for 30, 40 minutes. Like it can be that bad.
Well, you just gotta keep them from punishing you from your mistakes, and there's no way to keep a player of that quality away from that. He's good. This is pretty close to a spot shot that should be made from anywhere on the table, almost, from that distance.
Yeah, but it's a little bit of a cut, and also lately I see, depending on old or new cloth, that it's easier to overcut actually on a newer cloth.
Okay. Do you know a reason for it? You just happen to notice that?
I happen to notice that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he didn't.
Oh,
he hit it dead center and a nice run out. He broke the balls, correct? So that was a break.
No. Mario broke from the side.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, while you were looking up if the guy was South American or not, I figured it out. No. No, we're all good. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We are friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my hammer?
Oh, boy.
Nice shot. Look at that 8-ball. Dead center. A beautiful shot. Nice cueing, as you mentioned. If you notice on some of the shots, he was very calm. Steady cue. Wasn't real busy.
Well, that's one thing I seem to notice on a lot of Vietnamese players is their execution in general is very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually strike the ball quite smooth, which for most of the other countries, like let's say countries where they used to play a lot of snooker, they're not so smooth. They're very, how do you say, like choked up and short, and everything is like
busy, a lot of stroking.
Yeah, or like very short and deliberate strokes. Like in Vietnam, they're really smooth and open. So it's a really different style, and I don't mind watching it.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a race to 8 here, playing 8-ball. It is winter break. We are playing WPA rules. It's a 2-stage tournament, double elimination, until we get down to the final 16. At the final 16, it's single elimination. And we'll go to a race to 10. Sponsors are Predator Group, Yalin, Masse, Kamui, Ven Billiards Corporation, Samsung TV Plus, and Little Monster.
Fong Fam to break second rack.
Smacked him.
Yeah,
nice ball on the side. One of the balls you expect to go when you break from there is right behind the head ball.
Well, he hit it nice and square. I like how he hit that.
So anyway, you're going to make that ball on the side.
Yeah, so let's see. First glimpse at the table. I would say quite decent. Just a 7-ball might be not everybody's piece of cake, so I would maybe go for the stripes. The 7 doesn't go in the side, so then it's near the side pocket point.
He's got a good opener with the 11.
Yeah, so maybe I would go 11, the yellow 9-ball striped, the 12, the purple.
And take care of business on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing though is like to get that 10, like you still have to get on the 15 as soon as possible to...
I kind of like that, but he's going to have to shoot the 12 first, unless he's going to shoot down at the bottom. I like shooting the 12 because he's over the ball for the, I guess it's the orange stripe next to it.
No, he's got the 15.
Oh, he doesn't. He's not over ball. He's not over ball. He's fine here.
No, he should play the 9, I would say still. If he can get straight on that ball along the rail, he can still get on the 15.
Mm-hmm.
That might be his best out from here.
I guess I can go. I can go with that. You can go with that.
But then he'll have to go topspin forward, like do something on the 15 though. Like
I'd be playing this right here. I'd be playing the 12 ball first, shape on the 9, and then take care of the 2 balls on the bottom and the one on the left. He's going to come down for the bottom now. He's going to play the
Hey, I really don't mind this, because now if he can at least get the cue ball out, get on the 9, he can play 9, 14, 10, 8 as a finish.
Okay. Or he can play exactly like you say, but 15, 10, 9, 14, 8. Either way, he's got different ways of playing this. But you're the pro. We'll go your way.
Yeah, the only thing I try to avoid is to go back and forth too often.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I really like. I don't like to do that.
The referee in the background is Gintaras. Petrovas.
From?
I don't remember.
Lithuania.
I do remember now you tell me. I remember
There
him
he
from
is.
Vegas.
EPPF referee. He's been doing that for many years.
He's about 6'4". He's a big guy.
Oh, you mean his height?
Yes.
That was 64 years ago. I didn't get that. Okay, well, I mean, he's got...
Oh, he did not want to go there.
Oh,
Now he's
wow.
got a tough shot here. A long shot.
Yeah, the only thing is he's been pocketing balls nicely, but his cue ball so far has been a little bit messy here and there, so definitely needs a good recovery shot in his 14.
Yeah, off the rail. Let's take a look at how he's probably playing shape for the 8 ball in the same pocket, just like that. Perfect.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Nice shot there from Fong Fam.
Missed position, but he didn't get rattled. He just took the shot on, executed perfectly, and ends up with game number 2. A nice break and run there by Nam Fong Fam. Oh, we got some stats from the stats guy. We finally get him up there. How about that? A little early in the match. We've only played 2 games, but we'll see these, folks. You can see these from time to time here. Michael Salmon and Avi will put those up for you, and then you see Mario He meditating. Some gentlemen background, some players, as one has a cue. Almost looks like a junior player. Or maybe he's one of the local stars that wants to come down and play all the pros.
And there we have the Vietnamese supporters.
Okay. And these 2 gentlemen. Good
Yeah, I've
fans
never
from
seen
New
them
Zealand.
before, but,
I didn't recognize either one. Little line on the fan base. I guess everybody's out for dinner at 5:14 local time.
Well, I still think we
Fong
got quite
Fam
some
to
people
break.
in here.
Now this young man just recently defeated Kopi Ni in the final 64 of the U.S. Open. 9 ball. A little different game than 8 ball, but if he owns his old pool room, I'm pretty sure he plays some of that Chinese 8 ball too, and he can do pretty well with this 8 ball on 4 1/4 inch pockets instead of the small hay ball tables.
Well, a dry break for now.
And we see Mario He come to the table, other than breaking the first rack. Mario is sponsored by Mez, Exceed, On Board, Grand Casino, and Grand Casino Poker Room. And he's got a great 8-ball pedigree. European 8-ball. He won the championship in 2021, 2012, 2014, 2013, 2011, and 2010.
Yeah, I guess you can play a little bit of 8 ball then.
Yeah, it's quite a pedigree.
All right, look at his layout too. especially if that 10 ball goes in the bottom left corner.
In 2012, he whitewashed his opponent in the finals 8-0.
Nice.
Let's see how he does here. I will say Mario is renowned for a big break. You know, for such a big guy, he does have a delicate cue ball. He controls it very well.
Listen, he plays the games, all games great. I mean, has a good temper.
Sure does.
Plays with a lot of heart. Definitely one I like to watch in general. Just
He's so steady, he's so calm around the table. Nickname Panda?
So, George, one question. How is he going to solve that 10 ball at the short rail?
Right there?
Yeah.
He might take care of it right there.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it nice to have the answer provided for you right away by the player?
I was glad he gave me the answer.
I was just now looking at it. I hadn't even seen it.
Well, just wanted to say it was a good shot.
Yes.
It really was a good shot. So now if he just has to judge the bump nice, but I think he can just beat the double kiss.
As long as he doesn't slide underneath it. Yeah, that was tough.
He played it really firm, though.
It was risky to play it softer, but I thought that softer was the way to go.
Yeah, I felt like soft with it.
He's got a little tough here.
No. Just kidding. He's got a bank on a 15. I do like that, though.
And this is a makeable bank. I mean, as bank shots go, banks to the side pocket are a higher percentage.
Yeah, if he doesn't make it and leave the cue ball on the short rail, I actually think he leaves Fam a tough shot also. Missed it by quite a bit. And, okay, I was going to say, and he might have.
Yeah.
But he didn't, so.
Well, I think Fam will start out with the one ball in the center pocket there, which is the yellow one ball that's closest to the cue ball.
I was, like, he played it quite soft.
Which opens it
with
up.
topspin.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to play with draw, like to hit it firmer.
I like that, Tim. I like shooting side pockets about almost twice that speed, especially the side pockets.
Well, still, we'll have to see a big shot here.
Well,
from the Vietnamese star.
He's not even looking at the. He's looking at the 2 ball on the side, or is he going all the way down to the
Probably
purple 4
ball.
up on top?
Does have a big pocket though with the
Yes.
pocket speed, which I like.
And he has good natural position on the red 3. And he's hit that, and so now he's off to the races.
Well, I didn't even need the pocket speed.
No. He pockets balls well. He took dead aim on that and executed perfectly. Doesn't seem rattled at all. He seems in control of his senses.
Yeah, so let's see, is there anything else that could be risky, possibly? I would like to get on the 3 ball as soon as possible, so he might take 7-3-6. And then to the center of the table, 2-1-8 or maybe 1-2-8, but I like 2-1-8.
Thing is, they're all open, and again, this is one of the few patterns that you see that can anywhere in the middle of the table, and he's going to be on every ball.
Oh, and the 3 ball does go to the side, so.
So yeah, that's.
Well, this is usually the thing with 8 ball though. If you miss towards the end of the rack, like towards the end of your, well, the balls you chosen, solids or stripes, you leave it so wide open for your opponent, and then they have plenty of options, of course.
I think the last ball he will. I was going to say the last ball he'll play is the 1 or the 2, because they leave you a straight shot on the 8.
Yeah, we'll have to get to the 7 here.
Yeah, that's where he's going now, I believe.
He's going back and forth quite a bit. Like, he did get the wrong angle on the 7.
He's got. That's one of the problems with shooting balls playing shape to the side pocket is if your angle is not just right, you're going to have to run the cue ball for better shape. better position on the next shot. But he's going to be close enough that he's okay. Yeah. He doesn't mind another foot of distance.
I would.
Apparently, I'm seeing that.
I mean, no, it's just you're under the gun a little bit. Like,
do you like following this down and coming back up for the 8 in the same pocket?
No, I'm drawing probably.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that straight enough? Okay.
Oh, the cue ball.
I'm not doing that at all.
Well,
I like following down to the head rail, to the bottom rail, and coming back up for the 8.
Wow.
He had just enough angle to execute that, and the angle, the ball just laid right.
He really didn't not hit that so bad. You know,
No.
he just put a drip too much draw on there. You know what could have been 3-0? Probably turning into
Well, a mistake
2-1.
will cost you 2 games. The one you lose and the next one usually.
Or you don't know, with the Panda, might be a lot more.
It could be more,
Yeah.
but it's a minimum of usually 2. Or actually the one you lose and the one you should have won. And the Panda does take his first game, game number 3, puts it up on his side, and trails 1-2. This tournament is being played on.
Yeah. I mean, you could see the disappointment there after scratching that cue ball. And like I said, that's the one thing, he left more distance. What was that?
Okay.
Like I was just gonna say, is like the little more distance on that one ball was gonna put him a little bit more under the gun. Like he had to come up with a big shot.
Oh, the gentleman on the right there, your screen, just had me come over. He brought up a shirt and had some of the players sign it, and he asked for a commentator to sign it. And you weren't here, Tim, so I obliged him. Anyway, this is being played on Predator Arcos balls, the Aero Rack, the Arena Billiard lights, under the lights, the Predator Apex 9-foot table with the lights underneath, like that nice red that you're looking at on the bottom on the legs. And the Arcadia cloth, performance cloth.
Oh, I like how he broke those balls.
I think he
get
almost
one in
split
there.
them.
I was gonna say, how would you not be able to make a ball?
Yeah, but look what happened up in the upper corner there.
Well, he might be able to play a 10,
Combo.
15, 13 combo. He hit that great. I didn't know pandas had such rage in them, you know.
They're pretty strong bears. You know, if you cut back on their bamboo shoots, they're not going to like it.
So, yeah, I might go instant, go to the 11 in the top right corner. And then play that combination and see what happens out of it.
Shoot the 12 to the side and take your combo?
No, you can also go for the 11 in the corner and play stop shot.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you might want to take away the 12 first
Exactly.
and the 11
That's
to open
why-
it up a bit.
That's
and
why I
then
like going there, and you get closer to it and you get a better angle. Because that ball, you're going to have to come back to it. So he's thinking about taking the ball by the corner. I guess it's the
13.
the green stripe, and coming back up for the others. Yeah, that's what he
Well, the
wants to
reason
do.
why he would probably do that is to open up the corners for the 9 and the 12.
He got not so pretty of an angle on the 12. So you might go up for your 15
Yeah,
ball.
but now he doesn't have to take away the 12 because it's easier to get on the 9 and the 12. So I would go instant to that top corner. I would go to the 11.
Keep in mind, folks, that they are on a 30-second time clock. They have 60 seconds after the break. After that, it's 30 seconds with 1 extension. And the clock you're hearing is it winding down. You get 1 beep at 10 seconds, and then it beeps every second for the last 5. Here's your 3-ball combo.
Yeah, look how it opened up after. The only thing is the 5 got to the center of the table, so it's blocking a little bit of area to get shape, but besides that.
He's got a good window between the purple 4 and then the orange 5, which are the colors that should be on all sets of balls, in my opinion. I get so mixed up when they're different. I didn't go there, he says.
Well, I think I would play to the 9 here because the 9 doesn't go in all pockets. So he was thinking about going up to the 12 first, but then where are you going to shoot the 9?
Yeah. You have to have the right and correct angle to get it on the 9.
Yeah, he's going to kill the cue ball for 9.
He's going to kill it, yeah. Got to make sure you cut this ball.
Oh.
Just in time. Actually, no. I might shoot the 12 first here.
No.
No?
No, you can stop the cue ball.
Oh, he's straighter. From the angle I was looking at, it looked a lot more angle. But Timmy can see the angles better.
So definitely looking at 2 each, unless something unexpected happens. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no, he's good.
Hintadas is from the EPBF, which is the European Pocket Billiard Federation, referee. We've used him in Puerto Rico, in Austria. Along with all the other EPBF referees. Fong Fam, Vietnamese pool owner, operator.
He is definitely scratching his head after that scratch because, like I said, a little bit under the gun, could make 3-0 and is now looking at 2 each.
Tied ball game.
And a breaker run for Mario, like you said. Broke the ball's amazing. Like usually when you put that much into it, the cue ball starts tracking left or right or a lot of spin. He hit it dead center and right in the face.
You know, when I heard that break, I thought they were going to have to replace the 1 ball.
Yeah, it might be broken.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen that happen with old, the old clay balls they used to play with?
No, I haven't been playing pool for that long. Yeah.
I've seen a ball just get shattered on a break. It was in a Mexican pool hall right on the border in Nogales.
Did you buy them a new one?
Are you out of your mind? I think I was like 16.
Oh, you did? No, never mind. I'm not going into it anymore.
Yes, that was the 1800s.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. 5th rack. Mario Heat to break the Panda. Then again, he's hit it so pure. This time, I feel he took a little bit of power off though, but if you look at the cue ball, it's unreal how square he's hitting them.
Remember, he left the 1 ball spinning the very first break? Now he left the 13 balls spinning. How does the cameraman catch it that fast? Because we have good cameramen.
Oh, there's extra burn marks on the
And
table.
I just looked down at the guys, and it must have been Sam that caught that one.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Definitely would like to start off with the 7 ball. Because if you take the 7 out, the 8 does go to the bottom left. And almost all the balls go in the side or in the corners after. It's just a 7 ball, which is scary to get to. Could have played from... Yeah, could have played to the 7 ball from the first shot there. From the 6 to the 7, didn't. Oh, and then now also he's waiting to go for that 2-1, like I was expecting him to go in between the 2 and the 1 and then play 3-4, but or 4-3 and get to the 7. Like I would not want to shoot the 3 ball, that's for sure.
Not right now, no.
Because you need the 3 to go to the 7.
He can see the 7 now.
Yeah, or shoot the 7.
I didn't see the window.
But it's funny how he could have shot the 7 right after the break and he was closer nearby. And then that he took it now. Didn't expect that. So still fine though if he plays 2-1, 4-3, 8 or doesn't actually have to. Could play 2-1, 3-4-8.
I actually like playing 2-3-4-1-8.
To get from the 4 to the 1, you go to the top side.
Yeah, good.
No, I don't like it. It's too much traveling for me. Like you're great on the 2 to nick the 1 out.
Oh, actually, he could also play the 3-4-1-2 and still be good on the 8. Play the 2 ball last. And he'd be straight into the corner.
Well, definitely plenty of options. Let's see what Fam does here.
It's all his. What counts is what he does.
Yeah, I'm glad.
If he takes our advice, he probably messes up. If he shoots what he wants, he'd probably be pretty good at it.
And he shouldn't be able to hear us as well, so...
He wouldn't understand us.
Hopefully.
He doesn't speak English. I interviewed him before. Thank you, Google Translate.
Yeah. Well, it will be interesting to see how he will get to the 8. Will he try to get straight enough on the 3 to draw straight over? Or is he going to use 1 reel? I mean,
He's going to draw over.
You can definitely see that he has played many big tournaments,
sure.
And because he doesn't really look like he fumbles under the pressure or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like he looks quite calm and nice, but
his mechanics are smooth, stable, steady.
Just maybe a little bit of like his pattern,
yep.
which he made that 1 mistake under. But he's got perfect on the 8 to take the lead again.
And the lead he does take by 1 game. As Fong Fam, excuse me, wins game number 5 for a 3-2 lead. There is $425,000 here to be won in New Zealand in the prize fund. $250 just for this tournament. We have a women's world 9-ball tournament, the Massey Women's World 9-ball. And one of the things about this match, Mario, he broke dry twice, and Fong Fam converted them to a run-out, 8-ball run-out. Stats are courtesy of Michael Salmon. If you want to follow the tournament online, there's your stats you can look at. Break success, shot after the break, any fouls. We haven't seen one on the break yet. Just read those. Overall performance. Fam performing at 939 to Mario He's 850. Getting back to the live stream, if you want info as far as the bracket players list for either the men or the women or the juniors or what's going on, go to ProBilliardSeries.com.
Well, again, dry break.
All 3 World Championship tournaments are right there. ProBilliardSeries.com. You know, as you watch Mario walk around the table, he just always looks so calm.
Okay, so probably 4-6. Come back out. I would like to go from 7 to 1 and then 2-5-8. Because I don't like where the 6 is at and I don't like where the 1 is at. Those are definitely, like I mentioned before, there's always balls where you say a little bit tricky to get on. When you have the chance, you rather take them out.
Mm-hmm. Well, from where he is now, he is definitely playing the 6-ball. And where's he going to go next? There for the 7 or for the 2 and the 5?
But that's another great thing he does, is he plays in areas where he has a couple of options all the time. So if he doesn't get great on the 7, or he even played the 1, imagine.
Came all the way over. But he got too straight. I don't think you want to be that straight. You want just a little angle to run out for the other 2 balls next to it on the left.
Oh, and now it comes in handy that he then take out the 7. So, so for working out, could draw back and leave himself angle on the 7 to go 2 rails to the 2 and the 5.
And Tim, to tell you the truth, I could see that as part of his strategy as to wanting to make sure he didn't get there. Because now he can just come right back over for the 2, get to the 5, out for the 8. Doesn't have to bring it back too far, maybe a foot.
Yeah, call this extension. Knows that this is the most important shot for this rack. Does he get on the 2? Yep, got there perfectly. That's the thing I don't doubt with Mario, like the way how he runs out, like most of the time will be the easiest. It's just the break. Actually, if he can get the break going, we know that we might not see Fong Fam back at the table.
Well, yeah, one of the stats we just threw out there was that he's broken twice, and
he had 1 breaker run.
No, he gave up 2. He broke twice, and they were dry, and both times Fan Fam.
Yeah. He broke the balls 3 times and only had 1 breaker run, so the stats are not lying there. So 2 rails to go back up to the 8, always towards next, or is he going one rail?
He's probably going to go straight up.
Yeah, still, he's going to run in such a big positional area, running towards the 8. There it is, so 3 each. Actually becoming quite the match here if we go 4 each, 5 each.
There's not very many innings between racks, or during the rack. 8-ball runs. I'm sure Michael can give us that stat as to how many 8-ball runs they've had. Out of 6 games, I'm going to say there was 4 or 5. I'm going to say 4 at least, possibly 5. I don't track that. I track the break-in runs, and there's been 2 so far. Neither player has won more than 2 games in a row. Nam won the first 2. Mario wins the next 2, both with a break-in run, and then 1 game apiece. 5 racks is the answer of 8-ball runs. Some of the scores around: Joshua Filler over Roman Heibler, 7-4. Stephen Holm down 2-3 to Daniel Gutenberger. Kun Lin Wu tied with Stefan Kasper at 3. Loho Sam trailing Bader Alawaldi 0-4. Darren Appleton is here and leads 4-1 over Babika Radosla. Those are some of the matches going on. Albin Ocean over Brent Ogg, 5-1. I'll bring you some more after this rack.
Well, you would not have guessed it. It's another dry break. I think something went wrong with the scoring, didn't it? It's supposed to be 3 each, I think, so...
Either that or I missed one.
Well, it would be a very fast run out. I don't think so. I think the score is not right, people, so keep in mind, probably is 3 each.
Michael, help. The stat guy.
Yeah, okay, true. Anyways, so... let's see what we have on the table. That's the most important for us. Right? So he's going for strikes.
That's what I have, 3-3, and the score shows 4-3.
So the only thing I would be looking to solve as soon as possible.
I think Mario just told him to stop because they're gonna fix the score. I think Mario noticed it and pointed at the scoreboard. Folks, you can't see the scoreboard. It is at the bottom of your screen, and they are checking that now. And Mario looks concerned, as he should be, as it shows PHUONG up a game more than he should be. Carlo Beato and his wife.
Yeah, we got it right now.
Saw him at the opening ceremonies at the Hamilton Gardens yesterday. Quite the nice occasion, outing, for all the players who were there. Got speeches from the WPA, from the mayor of the city here in Hamilton. Nice little layout for food, too.
Yeah, and he's played that very well. To go directly to the 12 and the 14.
So we got the score corrected. Tied at 3.
So, but still, the angle he has on the 12 and the 14, he will most likely have to get back in that area, so... he's going to shoot the 12, get to the 9, and probably has to land in between the 8 and the 14 again. which could be tricky. Okay, so he's going to find the window to get to the 14. I like that. Like I mentioned, you can see he doesn't really get shocked by the shot clock at all. Stays quite calm. So soft draw, run up towards the 5. Yeah, looking to take the lead once again in this match.
And
scores 4-3. Fong Fam.
And takes
they could have kept the score like it was.
Well, we have 3 WPA World Championships here in New Zealand this week. We have this World 8-Ball Championship. We have the Maasai Women's World 9-Ball Championship, and then the World Junior Championships going on. Brought to you all for free. If you're in New Zealand, if you're in Hamilton, come on out to the Cloudlands Event Center. It's free to get in. Your stream is free. For info for the bracket, matches, live scoring, ProBilliardSeries.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Sounds great.
Tim says, when do
Check
we
it out. No, actually, I'm happy we see a good match here. Like beforehand, we spoke about this match, and I said, well, you know, Mario is of course a favorite, and especially when his break starts going. And so far, this Vietnamese star is showing me wrong. So let's see if he can produce and break a run here.
Well, you got 8-11 Fargo versus a 747, so 64 points difference.
Changing the side where he broke from, though. I like that. Not sticking with the same.
Yeah, it looks like another dry one.
Oh.
Maybe the cue ball.
No. Yeah, I like the energy he puts into it. It's just that he doesn't hit it square.
And that's why the cue ball's at the bottom of the table.
Also, yeah. Yeah, where do you start? You're at the bottom, short rail. Going to shoot the 7-ball as an opener. Yeah, I do like the solids. It's just that this for an opening shot. Oh, ginned it. Just wondering what he really got after. He's got a cut on the 6, but it's quite a big cut. Might have to shoot the 3 ball. Unless the 2... No, not too sure. Well, he can still cut it and maybe go 2 rails.
Easy, and he's perfect on the 2 ball.
Yeah, so then now I would also like to take the 5 out as soon as possible. I mean, there is a nice pattern with like the 3 in the corner, 4 on the side, 1 in the top corner, but then you still have to play something neat to get to the 5.
Well, I think he can play this forward. It might catch the edge of the 13, which will send him 2 rails towards where he's at now. Come on to 3, take the 5, and then come down for the other 2 balls. Yeah, I like this coming over. It's coming straight down for the 3 ball. Try to avoid this ball.
Oh, he might have gotten in trouble here. Yeah, we could possibly see another chance for Fong. Does have a cut to the side, but really not a hanger. And where is he going to get the cue ball to? Oh, hit it great. Does he get something after? Don't think so. Okay, when you start going this route, where you just have to keep making good shots,
it's wearing. It'll wear you down.
He could shoot. Oh, the 5 apparently does go straight in the side. Oh.
Oh. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Mario's famous trick shot.
What happened there?
Little smooches.
Oh, can you believe what just happened?
Couple of smooches and it goes in the side.
Wow. That must have been the craziest thing I've seen in a long time.
Well, if you're the young man sitting down, Fong Fam, you're not happy.
No, you're a little bit bummed, of course.
Yeah,
you almost had a good chance to go 5-3 up.
If you're Mario He, you're ecstatic.
Oh, man.
I don't mind slapping that in, he says.
No, I mean, it was... Can you believe it?
Did you see the look? He just looked up. What a great close-up.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You can sit and
That's
cry.
about it.
Yeah, there's only 5 seconds left. Does have to play draw though to stay away from the 10 and the side pocket.
Might as well hit it. Just make the 8.
Or is he going to?
Just make the 8. Just follow it. You can run into the 10 all he wants. It's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. No, I thought he was maybe going to skim off the 10. Yeah.
Oh,
it was fine. Okay, so 4 each. Yeah. Well, wow, can you believe that?
And that was a break and run by Mario.
Yeah, and I can completely understand why Fong Fam takes a timeout here.
Sure.
Because he's trying to kill the momentum. This there we see the shot of the 8, of the 12 in the side. Just right when you thought you'd seen everything that happened.
Well, the other thing that, Nam is probably could be doing is Mario just got lucky on a shot. Yeah, look at this, and he just got lucky on a shot, and Mario knows it, Nam knows it, and so he's going to walk out and let him think about how he just won that game, if it's even in his mind. The only thing to be in my mind is I'm tired. I got to break and run out the next game. I got lucky. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you still got to push, of course. And I think the biggest factor in this match, I believe, still has been the break, because they've been mostly alternating games so far. Like the beginning were innings of like
2 apiece, and then
one
games. They've traded off games the last 4 games.
Yeah, and most of them were all dry breaks. So this is definitely a problem. They got to figure out something.
Yeah, 5 dry breaks that somebody else ran out on. Sponsors are Massey, Kamui, Predator, Little Monster, Ven Billiards. Yalin is our title sponsor for the WPA World 8-Ball Men's Championship in Hamilton, New Zealand, land of the Kiwi. Flightless bird. And we are at the Cloudlands Event Center, right next to the Waikato River. Your referee that you see at the top of your screen is Gintaras Petrovas from Lithuania. $75,000 to the winner here.
Yeah, beautiful arena here. You can also see in the background the other 15 Predator Apex 9-foot tables. Everything is brand new, fitted with the Predator Arcadia cloth, Predator Arcos 2 balls, and the arena lights, the Predator arena lights, of course. Always make a great arena, looking beautiful. It's delightful to play in. As a player, I mean, all these arenas they make nowadays, it must be such a great feeling to be in.
The Women's Massey WPA World 9-Ball Championship has 48 players with a $175 prize fund. Your payouts are as follow: $50,000 for the champion, runner-up gets $30,000, third, fourth place $15,000, fifth through 8th gets almost $8,000, $7,998, and 9th through 16th, the final 16th, is $41.25. As for the men, the breakdown there, we got a $250 prize fund, $75,000 to the winners, $45,000 for the runner-up. Third, fourth is $22,000. Fifth through 8th is $11,000. And 9th through 16 makes expenses, $52.50. Meanwhile, we have Mario He getting ready to break game number 9. Tied at 4 in a race to 8. This is the...
this is interesting. Now we will see who's going to be the best 8-ball player, I would say.
Clusters.
Yeah,
we'll see
second
clusters.
ball break.
Keep in mind that the winner of this match will have one more game to win, match to win, to get to the final 16. They've both played a match. Fong Fam defeated Sullivan Clark 8-7, and Mario He defeated Constancio Brigol Carrion Jr. 8-3.
So definitely solids is nice, because if you get straight on the 5-ball, I believe you can shoot the 1. So if you take the 3, possibly you run into the 2, 11-6. Might be a nice opening. Go into them instantly. We did play really soft. Still fine as put the 6 over the pocket. and could shoot the 5 and then the 1. He needs to get that 1 ball out as soon as possible.
These matches all started at the same time. We've had 2 matches. Marco Tucher over Hassan Abdallah. Marco wins 8-1. And then Matteo Snegoki defeated Gao Zankui 8-1. Albin Ocean has defeated Brent Ogg 8-1.
Just wondering if maybe he could shoot the 7 first and then go off the 5 into the 11. He likes to shoot the 2 now, so just wondering. Okay.
What a fine hit that was.
Yeah, well, the main thing is I was wondering where he was going to leave the cue ball, like to get shape, because it had to go running, but he had a small bump on the 7 and does have the 6. So now, yeah, the 7 also needs some work. So 6-5-1, 4-7-8 possibly. It's still messy. This could still go wrong.
One more winner already is Joshua Filler over Roman Heibler, 8-4.
Yeah, Filler must be looking to win the tournament here. He's been playing
one
good
of his
today.
comments that I saw was, I don't have an 8-ball title.
Yeah.
So he's looking for it. He's in the hunt.
Chose to run into them. Probably was trying to save the 4 ball to get to the 8. Well, how do you get to the 7 here? I mean, this is a tough shot.
Shoot the 2 softly and come straight
It's the 4.
towards the 8. Or the 4, that one. It comes straight towards the, oops, he's going to use the side pocket.
Well,
that works.
I did like
perfect.
I did like this route, but then still it's so, like, he still is not done. He still needs a good shot to get to the 1.
And he's on a rail, so the draw is a little tough. Can he follow that ball and avoid that orange stripe right next to the 7 ball?
Well, I think he can go off the 13 maybe to hold it for the 1, but well,
He was able
up.
to. He elevated and took care of business.
Okay,
Nice.
So hit that good, but I think he's got the wrong angle again. I think he's got the angle to where if he draws, he runs into the 9 ball.
Well, this is tough.
Or he could go forward maybe to the right side of the 8.
I would drive with right draw, right low. So when it hits the rail, it spins up for the 8.
You mean left then?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just
Yeah,
not
that
sure.
forces you away from the 9.
Yeah.
That forces you up from the 9.
Well, he went to go around. Yeah, I don't think he's. Oh, well, maybe.
He's got to cut to the
He
right
went to
hand
go
corner.
around the 9.
Oh, that's. Us left-handers get mixed up. Which draw to use?
Well, I think the 8 might barely go, and I would maybe try to put a lot of right spin on there to throw the ball more to the left.
And it's
Yeah,
dead center.
great
What
shot.
a great shot.
Definitely made something happen there, even though I thought for a couple times he was not going to get there. He definitely scraped through that rack. 5-4.
This is a good match. Nice and tight. They have traded games for the last 5 games. The first 4, each won 2. The next 5, they've exchanged punches. And here's our table time. You have Fong Nam at 60% over Mario. He's 40% at the table. Again, still shooting a higher overall performance. Break success. Just one rack basically. Better for Nam than Fam than Mario. Shot after the break. He's come up with more at 56. Fong Nam does have a foul where Mario has none. And ball's pocketed, 47 to 33. Neither player, I believe, has even played a safety yet. It's been all wide open.
Oh yeah, they've been going at it. Just
wide open.
No defense.
Yeah.
The only thing that will hurt Mario a bit is that he changed to the second ball break because he felt like his break was not working. And then...
Well, didn't Fam do the same thing?
Yeah, no, Fong Fam did run out that rack. Where usually when you break second ball break, you leave it so bad.
Yeah, that one time, yeah.
Yeah, so actually that could have hurt Mario a little bit. This time a nice square hit.
And nada on the break.
Look at how many balls went up table.
Or as you might hear once in a while, 0 zip nada. Opening shots. What's he got here? The striped blue, the 10 ball.
Super tricky layout. Just if you look at the top left corner, like the 2 balls blocking the 12, but then the 13 is blocking the 4. That's already a bad start. So you could go maybe up to the 14 and then use that 14 to bump some balls open, I would say.
Can you see the 14 to make it?
No, well, he could go off the 10 go
correct.
to the top side, play the 14 and maybe run into the 2 ball and then have the 13 and open up the 12.
He's going to be in trouble here.
Oh, he ran too far. I don't think he's able to make that 14. Is he?
We'll see. If he can't, he's going to have a long shot on this 15 ball, and it's pretty straight in. But he can just fall forward, and shoot the ball on the rail, which looks to be the red stripe, the 11. I'm sorry, no. That's the 9 ball, yellow, on the right long rail.
Well, that's a good
shot
there.
Very nice shot.
It's just that time's running out for him to get to that top left corner. Like now, can he make the 9 go in between the 1 and the 6 and run into it, or does the 1 still come in between?
I think he's better off using just above center and going 2 rails back towards the 1 to have shape on the other ball. Oh, he went ahead. He's good. He's good. He can get to the 14 ball now, to the upper right-hand corner.
So let's see. Probably he will have to play the bump on the 2.
I like playing the bump on the 2, and if he doesn't get it, he'll have the stripe on the bottom part of the table by the side there.
Yeah, but like I said, it's actually at this point he needs to get there. Doesn't have too many options.
Well, he just ran out. Well, he might have a shot on that 11 ball.
No, he's got the 11 and the 13.
Okay.
He's got both of them. But he did get on the rail on the 13, so...
Yeah, that's a 13. Okay, I just...
Oh.
Oh, boy. Trouble.
This is big trouble for the Panda.
Well, what's big about it is the juncture. It's at 6'5". At 5'4". He's down 6'4". And Fong Fam has shown he can break and keep him in his chair.
Big jump shot. This is important. Oh, he got super close. Had to land right on top of the ball there. So, quite some gift. Actually, I mean, you could name it a gift. It's like I mentioned before, when you miss that ball before the 8 or 2 balls before the 8, you leave it so wide in the open. I would never expect to get back to the table. Like at the level everybody plays here, you cannot really expect to get back at the table if you make that mistake.
You know, for some reason, I was thinking that in this World 8-Ball Championships since 2004, Carlo Beato had won or finished very high, but I don't see his name there. Mario He in 2022 was a semifinalist. That was in Puerto Rico when FSR won. And the youngster Victor Zielinski was the runner-up. Niels Fine has been a runner-up twice and a semi-finalist, runner-up, excuse me, twice. '07 to 2011. Meanwhile, the young man from Vietnam at the table, making pretty quick work after Mario's failed jump shot.
Yeah, 6-4. I mean, this is such an important moment. The chance that Mario just missed could cost him potentially the whole match if he produces a good break here. One good break is 7-4. It's tough to come back from that.
Well, you know that your goose is cooked if you don't play perfect.
Yeah, but like if you both of the players, their break is going decent, but they've been missing balls, is different. But now they really don't have that much confidence in making a ball on the break. So when you're down 2-3 games, it's tough to overcome if you know that there's no ball going.
Well, you know, one thing about Mario is his calmness, his attitude is so spot on that it might not hurt him. He might be able to work through it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
but nobody wants to work, and be down 4 games with your man on the hill.
No, of course, but I'm more saying that I just think that the confidence in the break is slowly leaving the arena for at least Mario.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm saying it could be interesting for him to fight for a comeback if you don't have a break in A-ball. It's really tough. Well, let me rephrase that. He has a break in A-ball. He just hasn't been pocketing balls on the break. I mean,
you can see some of the other players. They're looking on behind Mario.
A Chinese player.
I'm not sure the young man's name.
So now he did go to the side rail. Oh, the 3-ball. No. So another chance for Mario and another spinning ball. Look at this.
Every time he's broken, he's left the ball like that. Reminds me of that shot you shoot to the side pocket and stop the cue ball dead and see how long it spins. Gonna have to call Mario's break a spinner break.
where do you start here? It's been quite messy in the bottom part. Could go off the solids as the 2 does go. Don't like going for stripes.
Is he on that 1?
Well, he is on the 1.
He's got the wrong angle for the 1 though, because he'd like to come up for those 2 balls next to it to open them up.
The 2 ball might go in the bottom left.
Oh,
so
okay.
He doesn't.
So
might
he
not
doesn't
have
do
to.
it. Great. Good point.
But I would still like to go to that 2 ball as soon as possible. Like, don't wait. He's going 1-6. No,
he's going there now.
Yeah.
He went too far.
Ooh.
He still has his shot though.
Yeah, but
Not easy.
he's running quite
This is a
far
missable
with the
shot.
cue ball here and there. Like, he's not. The table speed has not been great for him so far. I mean, as you could see, he's losing the cue ball a bit here and there. Might still have to play the 2 ball or run into the left side of the 6 and get something after. I even played low left. Does he get on the 4 or the 5? He did get on the 5, but it would have been great if he got on the 4. So tough to reach that ball. Now I'm wondering, does the 4 go in the bottom left corner?
It doesn't look like it does from there.
Oh, that's why he was trying to.
He can come up towards that 9. He'll be okay on the 4. Off the 6.
Unless he makes a 6 and runs into the 15, which could be a possibility.
That could be 2. He could
Either
just draw straight.
either to open it up or to get on the 15. That would be nice.
Yeah, he didn't mean to hit the 4. He's okay.
Oh yeah, he
Perfect.
can't complain about that outcome.
That's another one of those shots that he did pretty good at. Well, you remember that double kiss shot that went in the side?
Yeah, he hit that great.
I think he may have been playing to send that cue ball into the 15 to have a shot on the 4. And caught the 4 instead and ended up straight into the side with a stop shot for the 8.
Well, let's say it like this: if he tried to play that shot earlier, gotta be a high contender as shot of the tournament for me.
Yeah, well, he better go see Florian so they can. He's still got to shoot this 3 ball. I'm sorry. First, there we go. And where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, now that one got away, and the 15 ball, that striped brown ball, that brown stripe, did that to him.
Yeah, well, it was kind of wild. If he kicks this in the bottom left, like in this corner, he could potentially still block some pockets. If he doesn't make it, they cut it full.
Yeah, Nam Pham had a little smile on his face when that took place.
Well, and that's one of the things, though, is that Mario has done this a couple times this match. And if you leave Pham in these positions all the time, well, you can't expect to win.
You're going to get run over.
Yeah.
Now, will he start with the 13 to the side pocket? Or will he go with the 15 to the side pocket? 13's a stop shot with 3 different balls you can shoot at. And nice roll in. Yeah, I like this. I like this right here. And then you'll take just a stop shot for the 10 to the side. The same for, he'll choose which one he wants to go with. For those of you out there that are watching, this men's world 8-ball championship, the Women's World Nine Ball Championship starts tomorrow.
Yeah, so can float this 11 ball. Pocket speed, always going to be on the green striped 14 ball. And then run up to the 10, 15-8.
Well, these next 4 balls, excuse me, will put him on the hill.
Unless he likes to shoot the 15 first, like, it doesn't really matter that much. The thing that matters the most is that he is looking good to get on the hill first.
He doesn't mind ironing the table.
Yeah. So 2 balls remaining for 7-4. Would mean good business for Vietnam. There it is, 7-4. Nam Fong Fam is up and he's on the hill and will be breaking.
And after trading punches for 5 games, Nam takes 2 more punches without a return and leads 7-4. 3 games in a row for the first time by either player. Can you make it 4 and win the match? Or can Mario He grind it out? He's got to come to the table.
Well, and if he does, I would like to see him make a ball on the break. It's been a long while since we've seen balls on the break.
If Nam makes a ball on the break, Mario might not come back to the table and we won't have a grind out.
Yeah, patiently waiting.
Those lights are just, those polished balls and those lights just look so good when you get this kind of a view.
Okay, there we go. Tried one break from the side rail and said, nope. If I got a break for the win,
this is my favorite. This I'm going to break this way playing 8 ball forever. Just got to make sure you hit him square. Should get that 6 ball to the side pocket. And it went there. Oh, both of them played with well. Didn't matter what what ball played with what hole. The cue ball went down the drink.
Well, we've also had quite a lot of difficult runouts, though. Like, never really been wide open or anything. Like now, you can see in the bottom of the table, there is a ball clustered up.
Well, this young man here, this 31-year-old Mario He, has got to go to work. There's no looking back.
Yeah, but like I said, the thing is, he's got the 10 ball closed up on the bottom with the 7, brown 7. And you don't want to go solid because just in the top left corner, the 2 ball does not go.
Yeah, and you've also got the 12 ball by the side for the stripes.
Yeah, but I think that ball might go. But then still the 13-14 are also a little bit tight. So it's like both sides is really not an easy run out. And I would understand if he goes for solids, but it's still not like he could mess this up. That's the only thing I'm saying. Anybody could mess this up.
Well, as you mentioned, the blue stripe and that brown 7 right to the left of your screen there as you look at it. It's going to be tough for both sets.
Yeah, so now he's going to play the 4 and open the 7 up, but then he still needs to get up to that 2 ball.
Well, the good thing about it is he won't, well, he could catch a lot of that ball and not have a shot. He'd probably have the 3 ball on the side. He's probably trying to slide over for the...
Oh, and he's missed the 10-7.
He can still get it from the 3. He can go after it right now. But he's going to have a long shot on this 5.
If he gets a shot, that's...
Actually, I might try to run the 4 balls on top and get the 3 last and come down and get that tied up ball. But you hate to save that for the last. Absolutely hate to.
Well, took care of getting on the 2. Would you consider if the 7 still goes?
Goes where? You know, it might. I don't know. It's
you gotta land so perfect to get it though, but like it might be.
In order
near.
To make sure you have a good hit and doesn't call maybe a hit, you'd have to get underneath it so you could back cut it to the pocket. And look what's happened. Mario goes back to his chair after missing this 2 ball, but the 2 ball ends up making 2 stripes. A little difficult. His man's on the hill.
Well, the first thing I would do is look at the 14-13. You see that cluster where the blue 2 ball is? Because that 9 ball will open up the 10. So I don't worry too much about that. But to get that cluster done, that's something else. Yeah, you could run into him now.
He doesn't have to open him up. He can get position on the 13 to play it to the same pocket that ball just went into. Now he can't. But now his 9 ball does open up the 10. But now he's got work to do with...
Well, still the 13. And that 12 is like it might barely go. But
in the side?
Yeah, but then still the 13 is not...
Yeah, this is... there's work to be had here.
What about... no, you gotta take the 14 first in order to get from the 11 to the right side of the 13 to play the 13 in the bottom left. Yeah, and
now
the biggest risk about shooting this shot was that 13 was always going to be pushed towards the rail where the 1 is.
I think I'm going to have to play safe off of that 12 ball and get down behind the 10. That's where I'm going with it.
Well, I think this is a very good try. Didn't get it, but actually, like, if he could have gotten the cue ball underneath the 8.
Mario does have a shot. Can he get the cue ball off the rail?
Well, he might be power drawing this.
I don't think he gave that shot the respect it needed.
I'll believe it or not. This might not be done. Just saying.
No, I totally agree. Totally good thing is for the stripes is that 9 ball is in a place where you can open up the 10 and get a shot.
Well, did he
get behind this ball? Wow.
Oh, he's got
the ball.
Oh, he's got the 11, but
yeah,
he didn't get on the 9. He get on the 13, and especially to get on the 13. That's one of those balls where it's wide in the open, but it's not easy to get there unless you have ball in hand. Then you know how to get there.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to overrun or under hit. Like it. And he's taking more time towards the end.
Well,
so
he's perfect on these 2 balls.
He might get a little nervous.
He's depending on getting good shape on the 10 so that he can go to that, is it the 13 ball up along the rail up on top?
Well, he didn't get on the 13 now.
No.
He needs to open up the 10. He's never going to get a shot on the 13, so he needs to open it and get shape on the 10.
Yeah, he's got to hit that ball. And come away with a shot. He didn't. Let's see what he prefers to shoot. He can't shoot the long ball, which is the 13 ball. I don't think he has a pocket for the 10 ball except for the side, and that's an awfully low percentage shot.
No, and you won't have shape on the 13, so I'm either considering something very aggressive or play safe behind the 8.
I like the safe behind the 8 instead of tying that up. I think I really like that safe behind the 8. It was a draw shot.
The only thing you could say, at least from here, is that the game is not instantly lost.
No, it's still, he's got to work. For you New Zealanders, I'm sorry, Australian, you got Kurt Dunham leading Alex Kazakis 6-2.
I find it interesting that Mario has played this because he has left the bank on the 10 and maybe with a little bit of luck could get on the 11. I'm swinging here. No, he chose not to shoot it. He's played a good safety shot. I like it. He's played a good shot because the 1 doesn't go in the side because of the 10. Where is he gonna put the cue ball and not give Fong Nam a shot? Fong Fam. Excuse me.
Is he trying to go behind the 9 again? I mean, behind the 8 again?
Well, you definitely, at some point you gotta go. Like, make the 10, bank the 13. I don't think you'll get a better chance than this. Well, unless you're going to power.
He's going to have to follow this ball, and I think the 7 blocks his cue ball.
Well, just soft. Yeah.
Just go ahead and take the bank.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't get easier than what he just got.
Big bank. Can he? Well, he can draw the ball out to the middle, so he gets around the 2-3 there.
Yeah, or press it like it was.
It's hard to hold it. It's hard to hold it and make it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he also hit it really like he was trying to stop the cue ball. Like I was trying to maybe press it and run into the 2, or like. I don't think he was able to stop the cue ball where it laid. Like it laid wide, so.
Well, I will say one thing about this game. It's had the most innings than any 3 games put together.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've experienced this many times with these top players, is that when you let them off the hook, like in this case, actually it should have been done. And then now you always see they find a way to crawl back into it.
Karma.
So we might not be done here.
So the grinder's going to happen, huh? Yeah. This looks pretty simple here. You know, Tim, I'd bet on you here. I think you get out from there.
Oh, I'm not sure. I might miscue here. Oh. So 7-5. Sounds like the crowd wants a couple more games.
Well, let's hope they get them. Nothing more exciting than a hill game, especially when someone comes from behind 7-4. And as you just mentioned, one of the things that does happen is when you let your player off a hook, when you should have won the set, should have closed him out, and you had 1, possibly 2 shots. There's some stats for you. The performance is leveled out. Fong Fam is now under 900. Break success has gone down for Nam. And balls pocketed is still in Fong Fam's favor, 69-53. We've had a couple of safety returns because earlier in the match we had no safeties, no efficiencies, no returns. Mario to break. Let's see if he can leave a ball spinning. Sent the head ball straight to the pocket, into the side.
Okay, yeah, it's been 6 breaks ago, or 4 or 5 breaks
since he
ago.
made a ball.
Is it since he made a ball?
Yeah,
like
on the break.
So now then, could go solids. Because if he goes for stripes at 13 is annoying, so I would like to go solids.
Well, if you're going to go solids, I'd start with a 6 on the side, come up for the 2 up in the upper part of the table there. The 2 solid, I think it's the 3 and the 5, the red and the orange ball up at the head of your screen there, top of your screen, and then come down and take care of business. It's the only problem balls really that he has. He wants to come up where you can get straight in on the orange ball.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
So straight draw.
Well,
2-7. Well, the only thing is the 1 does only go to 1 corner, so still needs some work. But probably if you shoot the 2 and you run into that orange stripe 13 next to it, you have a nice angle on the 7 to pop out for the 1.
he can avoid the bumping any balls and still get out.
No, I would say with this 2 ball, if he bumps the 13, for example, then let's see if he can shoot the 8 in the top right corner, or does he have to play for bottom left or left side?
I believe he can go upper right or the bottom caddy corner. He's got shots. And he's absolutely perfect now. Nibble that just right. come down for the 8-ball does not go.
I've seen this so often.
If he gets on this 1 ball right, he can come right over by the striped brown ball there and shoot the 8-ball to the side or shoot it up to the corner. Either way. This ends up perfect. Okay.
He'll show us. Maybe he can go 1 rail in between the 8 and the 15.
Just don't
Top
get
right.
behind the 15 ball. Or is he going to the corner? Just don't get behind. Look out. Oh, he's in trouble.
I don't think.
Oh, he's in trouble. Just,
Well, I don't actually think it does go to the top right corner.
well, as you look at the screen, it's a back cut.
Oh, well, he did call it in the corner.
Yeah,
so
it's a back cut. It's quite a shot, but he needs it. And the problem is, if he doesn't make it, the match is over. More than likely, the match is over. And he's made it.
Yeah, there it is. What a shot on the 8. Mario, hey. 7-6 trailing. He is fighting his heart out. Yeah, he is digging very deep here to make it a hill match. And like I just said, or whispered, or whatever I said, I've seen this so often where you don't punish them, 7-4 up, and then now watch him make another breaker run. Look at this. Never touched the sides of the corner.
Pretty shot. You can look at that over and over again. It's going to go in every time.
Yeah, actually, from the top view, it looked like it was easier. But that was quite a thin cut. Like, really wasn't that obvious as most of the people would think. And especially with the new sliding cloth, if you put a little bit of spin on there, it's so easy to overcut or undercut. Like, it's sensitive for these kind of shots. Well, there it is. Look at this, George.
Wide open.
And made a ball on the break. Main thing. 2 balls, actually. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's funny in the player performance, Mario He is actually up to 836, and Fong has come down to 885. Errors in this game so far in this match. Mario has 12 to Fong Fam's 8. But he's coming back. And he's looking at a run out, staring at a run out to get hill. So there's hope for the Austrian coming back from 3 games down.
Well, while the Vietnamese is waiting for another opportunity, Mario is definitely gonna take care of this, I would say. If you look at how the balls are spread, 13 does go to the bottom left, and he's only gonna take this 9 ball out as soon as possible because he wants to have that 15 to be able to go there as well.
And it lays perfect to bring it straight back for that, and after that everything's open. He can take any route he wants almost with those 4 balls up on top. But these two have to go now. Oh, he went around it.
Yeah, it looked like he had a small angle to where if he drew, he might have hit the 15, so he went forward. Still, I think he still has a cut either on the 13 or the 15. But he definitely understruck that again. So it's like his speed, every time he came a little bit too far, too short. Like
cutting this ball. And all right.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Everything's out in the open now.
So could play 14, 12, 10, 13. I believe that 13 does go. But still could do so many things.
Pretty
also.
much
It's
anything
like
he wants to do here. Yeah.
Could draw back 13, 14, 12, 10. Like
I actually like playing the 10, stop ball in the center, up on top, and come down for this 13 last. Now this angle, he's going to have to play it soft. He's going to hold it there?
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing why I like the 13 to end for the 8 is because even if you get straight, angle, whatever, like you should be fine as long as you make the 13.
And don't get behind the 7, which should be a glaring error.
You might have gotten a little angle though on this 10, so into the rail and out, I feel it is. Top left spin.
Side pocket. Any kind of an angle and you don't like it. Is he going to have to run the cue ball? Yes.
Ooh. Just barely past the 13. If he had nudged that, it could have been very bad news. But he didn't. And he can kill the cue ball here and make it a hill-hill match. Our first hill-hill match for today. On this particular table, of course. Perfect on the 8. There it is, a hill-hill thriller.
Hill with 2 breaking runs in a row by Mario.
Would be unbelievable, I think so, if he wins this match, because when we seen him shoot that one ball earlier with draw and he just dropped down and whacked at it.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was a give up. I thought that was a give up shot.
Yeah,
actually.
well, and then he got another chance, and here we are, 7 each.
Well, they had that one game where they probably went 5 innings apiece.
Well, it doesn't have to be a give up shot, but it definitely was frustration out there, which hurts. I mean, it's not easy at all. So there we go, final rack. Mario hate to break. Is there gonna be another chance for Fong Fam?
Fong Fam. Fong Fam.
Side rail.
Playing it at a higher level than his opponent, but
he crushed it. Look at
now.
this. It did not want to go all match. And now he hits it perfect. Make 3 balls on the break.
And now that they're tied in games, I believe Mario has pocketed a couple more balls than Mr. Fam. Fong Fam.
Yeah, so let's see. The 2 ball is a little bit tricky in case you would want to go with solids. Could start with the 13. I might go stripes. 13 crossover, 14, 12, 10, 11, 15, 8, for example. Just don't like where the 2 ball's positions. Too tough to get on there.
Yeah, the 1 ball's hard to shoot because he's going to be over the 5, and he has a questionable angle to come to the 2.
Yeah, he might. If he plays to run into the 2 ball, it might work. But if you get the double kiss and you stay on top, you don't have anything.
Or if you go by it on the other side, yeah, you're done. You're in big trouble.
So that's why I'm saying I'd rather just go for stripes and make sure I get something to shoot at.
Running out of time, he rushes over for this.
No, I think he's gonna go play that bump.
He's gonna have to.
Top spin,
Got
bump
10 seconds
on the 2.
left. And he bumped the wrong side, and look where this cue ball ends up. Does he have a shot on the
I don't think he's got that 3
orange
ball.
5?
No, the 5 ball guaranteed not, but the 3 might be blocked as well on the 14.
It looks like he can see part of the 5, and if he can see part of the 5, he may be able to bank it across. Or is it too high up to bank? Oh, he's got a shot on the 3. Tough one, but a shot.
Oh, how well did he hit that? He needed that, otherwise he would have been done.
Now his angle here for the 5 has to be very good so he can come down.
Well, if he can get as straight as possible too and just take the cut. Like just make sure you have something. What a finish that would be. 7-5 and you've broken the last 3.
That shot he just made is a pumper. It pumps you up. So he's going to go, oh, wow.
Well, he might have to go 2 rails and bump that 15 in the bottom.
Is he going to go 2 or is he going to go right at it? Just narrowly missing the 11.
I don't think he can.
He's going to take, just what you said, he's going to take the cut. Well, he can draw. But that's, wow.
Can he not go 2 rails and still take some cuts but try to get next to the 15?
He's got to come in soft, land soft, right by the 15. Yes, he can. Oh, he went for it.
Checked it.
And there you go. That's your question and your answer.
Well, the thing is also the 8. The 8 goes in the side. But he might have to play to run into the 10. But then still, it's so tricky.
Yeah, where's the cue ball going to go if you're into the 10? If you don't hit it square, you don't have a shot.
Yeah, I know.
But you can scratch off of it.
But it's also that awkward angle to go up and down is not there either. Oh,
well, Mario needs this.
He was trying to hold a cue ball with spin.
Yes, he was.
Oh, and is he going to get on the A? What's the cue ball doing? Oh! Wow.
Well, that is that A ball going to end up where it blocks the 13 going down?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Oh,
no, it doesn't. So now he's got a wide open table with ball in hand.
What a comeback that would have been.
Yeah,
what a drama we have
that's
here.
The problem of those long comebacks. That if you just make one mistake.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, when you miss the 8 or the ball before the 8, like you just cannot expect to get back to the table. What a chance for the Vietnamese here.
Oh, what a chance that Mario had. And now with the 8 ball, over a pocket, all he has to do is execute the makes. Doesn't really have to worry about playing position for the 8.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter in what order too. Like you can go 12 and take the 14 and go from the 15 to the 11 because you got so much room at the table. At this point, I'm like, just make sure I stay off the rail, make sure I have something, and just don't get straight.
Being left-handed, I'm taking the 14 ball at this point right here. Coming across, probably getting on the 11.
I like the 12 first.
You like the 12 first?
Yeah, because then I can stay at the bottom side of the table and make sure I just stay near everything.
I like the closeness of being to that ball.
Oh, he's got a little bit in between.
Same kind of shot, both the brown stripe and the blue stripe. Same exact shot.
you believe it. And this is, for me, that's just because he tried to go back and forth all the time.
I like shots like that. I like shooting them with speed. I don't like slow rolling.
Yeah, but look at how he got to the 12.
Yeah, go get their 2 rails.
So Mario, hey,
Pulls it out
to the next round.
One more for winners qualification, and Mario's into the final 16. A heartbreaker for Fong Fam from Vietnam. And we'll be back at 7 p.m. local time with the last match of the day. This is George Teachea and Tim de Ruyter signing off.
Yeah, we'll have another match soon for you, so we'll see you then. Thank you.